3:05. The cell phone on the bedside table played the ever-popular Air on the G-String by Johann Sebastian Bach, quietly at first, but growing louder and more distinct despite the phone's poor sound quality. It took Viktor Arnar Ingolfsson, counselor at the Icelandic embassy in Berlin, a few moments to figure out what he was hearing as he became fully conscious. The bedroom was pitch black, so he knew it was the middle of the night. His body wasn't ready for this interruption of his deep sleep, and his nerves bombarded his brain with the firm message, "Go back to sleep," they kept repeating, to the accompaniment of the phone's soothing ringtone. Viktor shut his eyes briefly before reaching for the phone. He looked at the illuminated screen. It was past 3 o'clock. The music grew louder still, but abruptly stopped as he pressed the answer button. "Ja," he said in German. The voice at the other end also spoke German. "Sorry for disturbing you, Herr Ingolfsson. This is Nordic Embassy's Night Watch. Main reception. Chief Security Guard Achim Wolf speaking." The counselor sat up in bed. "Hello, Herr Wolf. What can I do for you?" "I'm sorry, Herr Ingolfsson. We have a little problem at the Icelandic embassy." "Problem?" "Yes, Herr Ingolfsson. But it's nothing serious. Ambassador Bjarnason had visitors earlier this evening." "At the embassy?" "Yes. It seems there was a meeting around 6 o'clock, but it went late. The ambassador ordered in some food, and the visitors stayed longer than expected." The counselor sighed and swung his legs out from under the sheets. "Are they still there?" he asked, fumbling around for his glasses. "No, sir. The ambassador left 20 minutes ago. His wife was with him." "Okay, I hope there wasn't too much of a disturbance." "Oh, no disturbance at all." "So what exactly is the problem, Herr Wolf?" The guard hesitated, looking for the right words. "I'm afraid that one of the visitors who checked into the embassy has not checked out." "You mean he's still there?" "Yes, sir. His name is Eriksson. We have his passport here at reception." "Eriksson? An Icelander?" "Yes, sir. His first name is Anton." "Anton Eriksson? I'm not familiar with that name." "I didn't really think you would be," the night guard said. "Please excuse the presumption. He could have fallen asleep inside the embassy without the ambassador noticing. My colleague says that the ambassador and his wife were pretty tired when they left. He called cabs for them and the other guests." "I see. So this Eriksson gentleman is still inside the embassy?" "Yes, unfortunately we didn't notice that a guest pass was missing until after the ambassador had left. So far we've confirmed that he isn't in the common area. He must be in the Icelandic building." "I see." "Herr Ingolfsson, we're not allowed to enter the embassy unless it's an emergency. So if it's just that the man fell asleep, sir—" "All right, I understand. I'll come look for him." He found his watch on the bedside table. "I'll be there in 20 minutes." With the call completed, the counselor clutched the phone while considering the situation. Then he called for a cab. "It'll be right there," a voice at the other end said. "Thank you very much," Viktor said before hanging up. "I've got 10 minutes, he thought aloud. Carefully he stood up, supporting himself on the tall headboard as he took his first step. He was feeling his age, 65 this past June. His joints weren't yet awake enough for energetic movement, and the room was cold. He'd left the window open, so it had cooled off overnight. Fall was making its presence felt. He walked stiffly into the bathroom and flipped the switch. As his eyes adjusted to the light, he used the time to brush his teeth. Then he combed back his silver hair and decided he didn't need to shave for this particular errand. He could do it before the embassy opened for the day. And if he couldn't make it back home first, he'd shower at the embassy before the other staffers showed up for work.